We put power in words. Now it's not to say like someone call you the N-word and they mean it in like a hateful way, and they just like the hate and the power that they put in behind that word. But then, like I said, it's the power that we put in these words. These words are just words. I thought it was very interesting that a lot of people was defending Will Smith, like, yeah, he's defending his wife's honor and all that stuff, so it's okay for him to then slap a comedian because he made some jokes about his wife. And I'm like, that's what comedians do. They're gonna joke about everybody in the audience. Money that we take and put into the foundation of Black Lives Matter is being used into their own pockets. The founders, the co-owners and stuff, the people at the very top. If your person isn't doing certain things and you find somebody that is, that's typically why people cheat. What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Innuendo. If you don't get it, we innuendo, but if you're with it when it's finished, in the innuendo, man, let's go. Back at it like a bad habit, you guys. But we're actually checking out the new George Floyd trailer by Candace Owens, I believe. Let's get it in.
Marking 5, take 1.
This was the second time he exhibited that behavior, 11 months earlier.
Mark.
I've never been so hurt inside.
Mike's pleasure. You want to see?
Yeah. 11 months earlier.
Mark.
I've never been so hurt inside.
Mike's pleasure. You want to see?
Yeah.
And even as I'm speaking to you right now, it's starting to come back.
This is an autonomous zone.
23 out of 24 hours in a cell. No TV, no magazines, no books, no nothing.
So anytime a customer brings a counterfeit bill, and you see we have plenty of them, we tell them, hey, this is counterfeit. If the customer insists, then we call the police.
How did you feel watching the trial?
I thought it was a sham.
All right, so I just want to start it with just you stating your name for the record, as well as your professional background.
I have been a police officer in the state of Minnesota for almost 4 decades.
Forensic criminologist and certified medical investigator and police practices expert.
Yeah, some good moments here. It's like we lived together almost, I guess, it was about 4.5 years, almost 5 years.
So you guys, in many ways, were some of the people that were the closest to him. And I don't remember seeing your faces on the news or anybody talking to you, so I guess let's just start with that. You guys knew him best, so who was George Floyd?
She's right, we haven't told our side of the story. Maybe it's time for us to tell our story, you know?
So yeah, I actually enjoyed the video. I'm excited because it's actually a documentary of George Floyd, talking about the pretty much just going on, like just telling this what's it about for the most part. But if you guys saw in the clip towards the end and stuff, two people there, they get to tell their side of the story, which I think would kind of go more in depth of what really happened. You know, because when you saw in the news, all you really saw was them talk about George Floyd, the cop. Like I don't think they really added like additional people for the people to tell their side of the story and like how they felt, what they saw. They were there and like everything. You know, you only really get what the media presents you. And don't believe everything you see in the media. Like, the media be lying sometimes, man. It's crazy because the media be lying. You got some cops, and not everybody in the media lies, but you got the media, some cops, not all cops. Some cops lie, and you get dirty cops and stuff like that. It's not every cop, but it's crazy. Like, everything that you're supposed to be trusting is, you can't trust it. I found out the other day, and I mean, this is kind of something I kind of learned anyway, but first of all, the lady of the Black Lives Matter organization, the top person she was taking people's the money going towards Black Lives Matter and using it to buy multiple $1-million mansions. And it's weird because it's like she wasn't just, it wasn't just for her family. Like, it was multiple mansions, and none of them was in support to go back to the community in any kind of way. It was just like, oh, it just seemed like she was just being greedy. It's like, oh yeah, I need a fancy car, I need a fancy house, let me just kind of splurge a little bit, treat myself, you know. But what about the community? Those who are struggling, who might needed that money could have really went towards some things, and you just bought yourself a mansion. That was weird, but I wasn't feeling that. But listen, you guys should definitely check that video out. I'm gonna put that down in the description below when I was reacting to that and stuff like that. But yeah, she got exposed for, it wasn't her first time getting exposed for spending the money though. That's the thing. If you guys didn't know, like when you donate money to certain causes and stuff, and you go to like McDonald's or you go to like Walmart or just going in like the checkouts or whatever, and they say, would you like to donate to Save the Kid, all that other stuff, your money doesn't go to that foundation, that organization. I didn't know if you knew that. A lot of times these corporations already pay off and they donate the money, and you're actually giving the money back to the company. And I know what you're thinking, like, okay, that's fine or whatever, like it's just kind of like a cycle or whatever, but they get a tax write-off for it. You could get a tax write-off for the donations and stuff. So you literally, they get a tax write-off, and they get paid for giving money out, and then you're giving them money. So it's essentially like they're getting paid double. I don't know if you thought about that. So that's very interesting to say the least. But yeah, it's a lot of crazy stuff going on in this world, man. But you gotta keep your eyes open, man. That's the real stuff, man. Keep your eyes open and focused, man. That's what it's really all about. But yeah, so I'm excited. It's supposed to be coming out literally in May. It is May, so it should be coming out pretty soon. My friend sent me that trailer, so I wanted to definitely check that out and see what's going on. And so when it comes out, I'm gonna be checking that out and maybe getting my thoughts and stuff like that. But other than that, yeah, it's something I'm excited. I like it's a part of history. It's crazy how history is going in this direction, because I mean, sure, I get sometimes we can't really get along with each other, but we should be further along than we are now, especially towards racism or just the stuff in general. Cops attacking black people was something that was being done back in slavery time, bro. Like, that's what's crazy. Because majority of the time the abuse that happened to black people were the cops being overly abusive to black, when they were trying to arrest, lock somebody or whatever, like whenever, because there was so many different rules and stuff to oppress us. And that's what was so crazy, because it's like, what they acting like that and attacking us. You see the videos and stuff, and they like stop resisting and doing all this crazy stuff, and you're like, what is going on? Why is he doing all that? But I'm like, maybe he's just, I think some of them, I don't know, like, besides, I mean, racism, sure, but like they going back in their mind thinking like they're trying to oppress us, and they don't like that we're free to do as we please. I'm like, bro, come on now, that's absurd. It's crazy. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought down in the description below. Go ahead and comment down in the comment section below, I meant, what you guys want to see next. I respond to every single comment. Yeah, you guys be easy, man. I'll check you guys later. Peace out.